Hey there, YouTubes. Hey there, YouTube. So we missed a little bit here because the little update that they did to us took away the ability for BlueStacks people to log on for like 2.5 days, it seems. So that's why I don't know if you didn't realize that a lot of your YouTubers weren't able to get on for a very short period of time there. I could have went back to an earlier version of Castle Clash and continued playing. Then that would take me playing with the little files in the background, but then I didn't have much time to do that. So that's why we haven't had content for about 3 days now. So yeah, that little update stopped us from doing anything, including logging in because I didn't feel like switching over to my phone and playing because I don't actually have this account on my phone. I just play this one on my PC. So we got a whole heap load of gems. We got some gold and mana to play with, and a full stack of stuff to do. So, what to first? We got lots to build, apparently. Now, we're a bit away from getting this. We could gem this and get it the rest of the way, which is really nice, because if we can get those additional walls, we can get this side triple stacked like it is on this side. So it can look the same then on each side, and pretty much guarantee that they will not attack this stupid wall anymore. So, we're all about reducing risk, right? Every time we reduce the risk, a greater chance of victory. So, this is a game of numbers, people. A game of numbers. Alright. We're very close to the cap of gold / mana that we need for this. So we should probably go for that. How much, we gotta get some stuff apparently here. That's a lot of gems, man. We're almost close to the 2,000 needed for the 5th builder. That is very tempting, actually. Do we got any large gem rewards coming up? A little bit away. Man, we could almost save up and get that 5th builder. Now, 5th builder can be worth it early in, because then you're really increasing the amount of stuff you can do. But all our core bases are coming along, and we got 4 builders, so it's not like we're short on builders. For some people, you might want to save and get that 5th builder. For us, because we still need a few more really overpowered heroes, we already got one. I love this one. I still can't just let me play with my nips a little. Oh man, I love this guy. That guy's gonna keep his talent for a long time. I don't see me rolling him anytime soon to a new talent. Thunder God, you can get a new role. Atlanticor, you're fine for now. Druid, you need something. But back to our task at hand. What to do? I think what I'm going to want to do is get a little bit of gold and then just gem the rest here. So that's going to take a little bit of gems away from us, and the rest of the gems I believe we should probably just use for hero rolls. That sounds about right to me, because really, really please another good hero, and they would really be just pounding away. And it's the luck of the draw. Pretty much all my other accounts that I have are pure legends already. This is the last one, being a straggler. And when I mean all my other accounts, I have more than I'd like to count. So this is actually my worst account, but now it's becoming a better account because of this. But in terms of progression, this is my account that's doing the worst that I'm active on. Alright, so what to do? I think we need to get a little bit of gold because we want the gems from the gold from getting it, so we should take that route. As well as we have lots of honor badges, so we should start trying to level some stuff too. So what if we get this going a bit here? So where to attack from? Has enough gold that, well, I would still prefer more gold, but this is enough to just get us moving. We have to keep a little bit of an eye, but I think our Atlanticor should really start going off here and just building those stacks like crazy. Especially once we get them up to the higher level. I think we're going to try and really push. Ooh, we're gonna have to back out. Oh, I clicked too late. Oh, it's a second away. Oh well, I guess we're not gonna be getting more experience for Pumpkin Duke for a little bit. Yeah. The person has a ton of mana. Not that much gold, but a ton of mana. The mana is just going to put us to the cap that we need. We're not really trying to hardcore farm gold because we got a good chunk of gold. I think we're actually going to be getting up some of our gold vaults to start getting, well, or maybe get the towers going. There's so many things I want to level. I'm almost thinking I want to save up some more gems, but yeah. Get that 5th builder. I don't know. Nothing like playing this game after mowing grass outside. Got a nice beer here in the hand. It's toasty out today. Alright. Once we get that, there we go. Looking good. I don't care to kill anything else. Everything else of theirs is safe. We got pretty much what we're looking for. Now this one has lots of gold, but it looks like it's too annoyingly spread out. Come on, people, clump it up. Some people realize spreading it out makes it less likely that I'll probably attack because it takes too much time. If you're a time sink, well, I'm probably not going to attack you. So I spawned some of my little troops. Should be careful on that. Want to save them for the D's. Now we're going to be getting Pumpkin Duke up further pretty fast, so that is going to be awesome. He's going to become a big heavy hitter soon. We really need that heal on Thunder God, please. Good, good. At least they're going to attack a Lanacore. Okay, maybe we should get Druid up a bit more too, because his heals seem a bit weak. Or her heals, whatever. It's Druid, whatever Druid is. I look up their lore, I guess, at some point. Alright, just get this last little gold vault. There we go. Once we do that, we should be good. We can probably get the 100% here and get the additional EXP. Should be good. So, come on. It's just a little, 2 things to kill. There we go. Got the full XP, we got the gems. Looking good, looking good. Ugh. Okay, how much is that going to cost? 127 gems. That would save us a lot of time in the long run if we do that, though. So, we should probably do it. Yeah. Alright, we did it. Now the rest we can spend on our heroes. Come on, we need another good roll. That first roll was really amazing. Last week when we did that, that was just, not last week, but 4 days or whatever that was ago. Man, I love that. We need to do that again. Likelihood is 0, but, you can hope and pray. So, come on. Purple. 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 I failed. What would we get on the engineer? A revive, eh? Nothing good. Anything we can do to get our people up? We could get this one going to 4. That would really be beneficial if we get this on the way to 4. This was starting on its way to 4, but now I think we're going to stop doing this particular one. because it's not going to be as beneficial to us as getting Pumpkin Duke up. And then we'll restart getting Thunder God up to 4. So we should really get Pumpkin Duke up first because his special is very, very, very good to us. So let's get that underway. And we'll be better off for getting that moving. How are we looking on our shots? Really don't have too much. Okay, so Pumpkin Duke, we want you to make it to the next level. That'd be nice. So now we could just do some Ds, I think. We should be at a better point for it. Should, right? But we also need to build some other stuff. So we got hero base we can get up and rolling. And we still need enough gold or stuff to get 2 builders underway. So we got 2 builders that are going to need to be active. That's that much. So we can get this Manifold up, which would be a good idea. And something else. We'll figure out what that something else is. Hopefully we get enough victory here. We should. Hopefully. We don't have enough gold for stuff. So we just, what if we just get enough to fight, hopefully. I think that's enough to fight. Yep. We just need enough gold to farm a little bit here. I don't think they should be able to kill Lanacore, those particular heroes. So if we come in here and we come in here strong, let's just get our ranged, spawn some ranged, and it should be okay. So they're going to be at a distance, and then the Lanacore should still go for the lead. I'm not going to put in Thunder God until Lanacore breaks the wall. Lanacore really needs to break the wall. Okay, we're going to put in Thunder God over here then. Got pretty much all the gold there. Boom. Okay. Special's up. He's having them kill themselves, so it's all gravy. Gotta keep an eye on Thunder God. We don't have to do as much farming as we did before, but I think we should still just do a little farming. I'd love to get the towers up. That really would increase our chances, but that is a lot of gold to get all our towers underway. And we also got the gems there. We're also looking for that too. Okay. So, tower 6, 7, 7. So these 2 are at 7, and these 2 are at 6. They're not at a horrible range. We should be upping our victory count now. What do we got here? Engineer on the outer edge. I'm debating on whether or not we keep Lanacore in play, because we really want to up our damage. We're at the point where we want to start making the transition away from Lanacore. But we need enough gold right now to consider leveling Thunder God or anything else that's near the edge. So we need enough gold, potentially to level Thunder God. Cross fingers, hopefully that happens. And enough gold to level Pumpkin Duke. So we just need to farm a little bit. And then if we get enough to do something with one of the builders, that'd be awesome. We just don't want to waste the EXP that we're going to be potentially getting here. So that's why we are considering doing a little bit of gold farming, because if they cap out, we don't want to just have them sitting there for no reason. If they cap too early, then it becomes an issue. And then we're just, please don't kill my Thunder God or any of that stuff. Okay, come on, Thunder hitting the Lanacore, so that's fine. They're going to kill themselves. Alright. So I think if we have a 200k gold, we'll be alright. And then we can just start doing some Ds. And I will be happy with that. I can't complain about losing those gem rolls because, you know, we got that Pumpkin Duke last time. So the maintenance gems were nice because they took us out of play for a little bit, so we should get a little bit of gems. Alright, so it looks like they're just spread out now, which is the mana. And once we get that last little... Oh, it's might take too long, not worth it. Alright, so just a little bit more gold and then off to D we go. Getting to the point now where you can get magic if you're at this point, and it wouldn't hurt you too much as long as you pick the good types of magic. There's a lot of magic in there that's just garbage that you shouldn't level up unless you're trying to boost your might. So we're getting close to that point now, which is awesome. Pumpkin Duke has been resurrected, so we can actually attack things faster now. So that's awesome too. Ooh, don't you die, Mr. Thunder God. Oh, we lost the Engineer. Didn't pay attention. I was looking too much at Thunder God. Well, we're pretty much on the point now where we can go for it. Well, what I mean by go for it is start trying D. So let's go for it, and let's get this show on the road, as some would say. So build one over here, build some bombs. We're just trying to guarantee that we do not get hit too hard. So we're spreading out our bombs and our hero traps accordingly. How have you guys been with the maintenance gems? You guys get anything good? Or did you guys have bad luck like I did on this with my gems? So that's why sometimes it's useful to boost your town hall with gems. So. Nah, Trinity. Nah. I would die horribly. Okay. Crossing fingers, but I think we should win. We're what, at the 50% mark, but I think we should be doing better than 50 now. I think 70% we should be at. I think. Sounds about right to me. We got our Pumpkin Duke. Look at the damage output, and our damage is, it's going up. We're starting to actually be able to just hit, and they're not taking out the tower as fast as they used to, which is awesome. And we're getting all of our heavy hitters up without Pumpkin Duke, and they're just starting to punch much faster. Now watch, this wave should disappear because Pumpkin Duke is going to go off, and then probably go off a second time. So here's the first time. Pop, and there is potentially the second. There's the second. So it got double stacks and almost triple. So man, Pumpkin Duke is just, you can rail on him. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. But Engineer hopefully will get aggro on the Griffins. On the Griffins, I said. Nope. He disagrees with my assessment. Engineer's like, no, I don't want to do that. It's work. Engineer. Okay, at least you're revited up. I'm okay with you now, Engineer. You're going to need to pop that next wave of Griffins. That's your job. You're going to need to pop that next wave of Griffins. Engineer. Engineer. And there you go. No, turn around. Turn around. Fine. He never listens to me. And Engineer's going to croak here. But now he did. He actually hit the Griffins this time. He hit them late, but he still hit them. Wow, really bad spawns. Is Lanacor? Yeah, Lanacor's boosted up. This pack, it's going to drop right away because that tower is really low. It's going to drop nowish. Hopefully Lanacor gets the aggro and not Thunder God. Not Thunder God. Not Thunder God. They got Thunder God. And Pumpkin Duke. Pumpkin Duke is up to 3 stacks, which is interesting. Nope, just 2 stacks, Pumpkin Duke. Which is going to be fine. It'll suffice. It'll do okay. God, I hate it when Dino stuns everything, because it can pretty much kill all your troops. Oh, that's the joy of that particular Dino. Alright, so what are we looking at here? How are we on EXP? Be there in just a smidge. Alright. They really only attack from one side, so that was with really bad spawns. We still did okay. So I'm feeling a little better about this now. That we're going to be doing pretty good now. Because that was horrible spawns. It's all from one side they spawned. So, and we still did okay. So, we should be okay. This is going to be good. Come on. I'm even tempted to go for an E. $57 on Pumpkin Duke. I believe Pumpkin Duke went up a level. Be at 60 in a moment, and we will get Pumpkin Duke in the next range as well. I think we're going to be spending all our shards that we can, getting Pumpkin Duke up to, let's say, 5. Right now he's a 3 on his special ability. If we can get him up to a 5 on his special ability, he can really start doing some good damage for the group. 6 is even better. I love Pumpkin Duke when he's at his 6th special ability. Level 6 of it, it's because he just goes off, and goes off again. And everyone's running around like a speed demon. It's just beautiful. Because the quicker everything dies, the more our tank buildings stay alive, which also then means less of a use for Lanacor. Lanacor becomes pointless, which is our ultimate goal. We don't really want a Lanacor in our group. We want him in a tower instead. We want him for boss battles. Alright, this one's staying up a little longer than I'd like. Only Druid is attacking it. It's fine. Druid ain't going to take any damage from these guys. We're going to be doing E very soon. I think when Pumpkin Duke is in the 60 plus range and Thunder God is in the 80 plus range, we should be there. And of course, when we get their special abilities up a little higher too, that's going to guarantee the victories more, because the Thunder God is still proccing and everything's not dead. I'm used to Thunder God on my other accounts, that when he procs, everything else is dead. That once he procs, game over for the other side. Right now, Thunder God is not that powerful, but he's coming along. He's coming along. That is a fine spawn. I don't think that tower's damaged too much, and we are going to get the proc right away on Pumpkin Duke, which is very important because right now everyone's running pretty slow. So here's the proc, and now Thunder God, do something. You proc completely in the wrong area. I don't understand Thunder God's procs. He like never procs where you ever want him to proc. I don't get that. So Lanacor did prove useful this time, and we did get the kill. So that's good. And a good chunk of the XP as well, so we should take a look at our characters. Thunder God is underway. Pumpkin Duke is going to be there very shortly, so both of them are going to be leveling up, which is going to be very important for our endgame strategy here. Okay. And soon enough we'll be at the point where we don't have to put bombs out, or and I love farming when you don't have to put bombs and hero traps out, because I really, it's a waste of time doing it. That's how I feel. Rather just, nope, so that one probably goes over here. There we go. I feel that's a bit of a waste of time. It's a bit of a time sink, you know. I'm going to be happy once we have our town hall up to the next level. We're going to have more walls. Things are going to be looking a little bit better. And maybe depending on how much gold we get from here, we might level up another tower and get it up a little further. I like the damage output that we're doing. We could up it more, obviously getting rid of Lanacore. But we want it to be an AoE DPSer, so we really want the damage to be there. Immortep would be perfect. We'd be F in no time if we had an Immortep. Also, if we got a Reaper isn't horrible either. You know, Reaper's pretty good too. So both of them are good. Reaper's definitely better if you want to go farm and do stuff like that. While Immortep is pretty good at Heavy Monsters because he really takes care of a troop camp. Not saying Reaper is horrible because you can 3-man if you have a really strong Reaper and a good Cupid and a good Pumpkin Duke, you can 3-man G. I've seen lots of people do that. So interesting. I think they're targeting different buildings. So they're like all over the place, like really segmented here, which just means they're gonna take down potentially 2 of our towers, which is I like it better when they target 1 tower because then they're all grouped together and our AoE hits them, and it's good splash damage. So like when Thunder God hits, it's not just hitting 1 or 2, it's hitting 10. And when Engineer goes off, it's hitting a group as well. And we want them to be nicely clumped. See, they're nicely clumped here. And Thunder God will boom. There you go. Even Engineer gets a boom, a nice hit there. And see, and it clears up nicely. I like when they're grouped like that. When they're grouped up nice and tight. We're coming along on the gold. How much do we need? Oh, that's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold too. But we do need to get these mana vaults up, so in the long run we should probably get the mana vaults, gold vaults up just a smidge. But if we really want to do some more damage and guarantee our kills on Heavy Monsters, we need to get our towers up. So long game versus short game, they're both valid, so I guess it's whichever we have more of when we get to that particular point. Alright, so let's go again. So far 3 victories, 3-3. And I think Pumpkin Duke is going to be leveling at this point to 60, so we will get him above that level cap. And then hopefully Thunder God. Are they all nice and revited up? I think. Yep. Look at that revite on Pumpkin Duke. He's going to go off like right away and just clear this wave up. I think let's place a guess on how much damage this tower is going to take. I think it's going to take about 10% damage because I think as soon as Pumpkin Duke goes off, there you go. Things are just going to clean up. I guess 10%. Let's see if that looks almost 10%ish. Probably 10 or 20 there. So yeah, and look, Pumpkin Duke is revited up again. And I think Pumpkin Duke is going to go off right away and hopefully clear up a few of those griffins. Run to the griffins, run to the griffins. Thank you. Alright, here he goes. He got 1 stack, 2 stacks. I think that's 2 stacks. Yeah, I believe we got 2 stacks of special. Slightly revited. Again, this is a decent point for that to happen. The Griffin shouldn't do too much damage here. Hopefully Reaper and Android. No. Pumpkin Duke decided to not do what I wanted him to do. I was hoping that he was going to actually run towards the Griffin, but he did not. Interesting. But we're revited up, so being revited up on this final wave is going to be good, because Pumpkin Duke is just going to run in, slap him, and then hopefully Thunder God will proc a few times. The site is a little bit weak, so the stuff is going to fall, but as long as he procs, he's taking forever to proc. There, now he procced. He's going to take aggro first, but that doesn't matter. If we can get a second stack, that'd be awesome. No, he did die. But that's fine. We got our heavy hitters, 2 of them up. Those guys can be cleaned up quite well. Good. 4 of 6. Alright, get those bombs out again and we're going to be okay. Today's it's a good day. It's a good day to murder. Alright. So our EXP is coming along. Trying to make up for a little bit of lost time. Wow. Did I not put the bombs out? There. All better. I'm really tempted to try oh, crud, I forgot to level up Pumpkin Duke. He's level capped. He's going to get no EXP here. See, I wasn't being smart. Gotta use that brain, apparently. Brain power. Evil beers make my brain power go down. More damage than I'd like there, for some odd reason. A lot more damage on that tower than I would have ever expected to happen. But I don't think this tower should take as much damage. I'm guessing. Okay, get the buff. There you go. With everything moving faster, everyone should get in place and just clean things up. There you go. Not revited on Pumpkin Duke, so that's going to be a slight issue. But I think my heroes can work around it because this tower has full HP. So it should be okay, and hopefully Engineer is targeting the Griffins. I am pleasantly surprised. So Engineer goes off once. But yeah, that actually worked out to our advantage a little bit, other than there's a sliver of health left on that. Now this one's going to hurt us a little bit because that tower is pretty low on life. I think it's at 50%. Thunder God could potentially proc on the Griffins, and it does on, I think, 2 of the Griffins. Not a lot of the Griffins, but enough to make a small bit of difference. And I think Engineer's going to proc here on them. Nope, he did not. He decided to proc on their hero, which is an interesting choice. I wouldn't have gone that route. But at least, look at Pumpkin Duke. That is revited up, so everyone is going to be attacking faster. Ooh, bad spawn, though. Bad spawn. Hopefully they're attacking the base and not Engineer. If they're attacking Engineer, we are going to go down very quick. They are attacking Engineer. And Lanacore went down. Pretty much everything. It's a loss. Oh, 1 loss. They were attacking Engineer. That's why that one was a loss. If they were attacking the base, it would have been a victory. Alright. Now, before we do that, we gotta get Pumpkin Duke up. How much? Thunder God's still a bit away. But we can get Pumpkin Duke. Look at that additional amount of damage that is going to be happening. He's also going to move faster, which is a good thing. We should also take a look at how we're coming along with our arena, because we want to make sure we're at least getting 60, and we are not getting 60. So we do need to make a smidge of an adjustment and attack some people. So I don't think we have that many true heavy hitters. We know we need that, we know we need that. I guess we can go with them. Why is Pumpkin Duke not up in there? There you go. They got a full legend team. But they don't have a Cupid or Pumpkin Duke, so we still potentially could win this. Highly unlikely, though. But let's watch our buffs stack. And if they start to stack, we're going to do more damage quickly. Come on, stack again. There you go, got another stack. We're up to 2 stacks, but that's not enough. If we were buffed up one more time, I think we would have been doing a bit better there. I think we can definitely beat this person. So I'm just, my team isn't really set up for arena, it's set up for, team. Looks to have a good chunk of damage. Probably not gonna beat them either. Yeah, they got a lot of heavy hitters in that group. Plus they also have the arena buff on them for having higher might. So yeah, gonna lose that. It's gonna be close enough, but still gonna lose it. We need to get higher stacks on our Pumpkin Duke. Have his special, just so he goes off, and then goes off again, and then goes off again, goes off again. Just we need to chain it. That's fine. Got one more D to try, and then we can move on and call it a day, and then come back tomorrow. But we also got to build some buildings. I have an idea of what we're going to possibly build, depending upon how much mana or gold we get here. I think we're going to be okay. We should be able to get this. We have 1 loss so far. 1 loss out of 5, which isn't horrible. You know, it's fairly decent odds. And if we were just doing C, we've already regained the amount of shards and way exceeded the amount of EXP that we would have had. So that's why it's actually better that we did D versus C. Because we're in the better odds range now. And some people wonder why sometimes I push D when I shouldn't, when a lot of people think you shouldn't be pushing D and you could be getting the guaranteed shards, because you're getting closer to getting the guaranteed shards of that next higher wave, and the sooner you can start farming that wave higher, the better off you'll be. Like, we're going to be farming D now pretty easily, I think, for the most part. And because we're doing that, we're going to get more shards, we're going to get more XP, we're going to progress through the game even faster. But you have to sort of know when you're going to get enough victories, or when you're close to getting enough victories, or a few wins on that higher level will actually push you into completing that level more frequently. So it's a little bit of a balance. Look at that, we just destroyed their heroes. But they're going to destroy our tower. There's a hair on that tower. There's like literally a splinter holding that tower together. It's held together by a toothpick. Oh, fudge. Fudge messed. This is just horrible. They did the split. The Griffins and the heroes did the split, so like we're going to only pop on 3 Griffins there when we should have popped on the whole camp. So this is going to hurt us a bit more than I thought it would have. At least Pumpkin Duke has his revive up, but our tower's held up. So, we did good. We got Revite on Pumpkin Duke. We got Revite on most of our heroes. The only thing is that tower is going to drop with a flick. So that is going to be horrible. We need Alanacor to get his fat tush up in there and do what Alanacor does best. But man, look at those Pumpkin Duke stacks. He's just boom, 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 lining them up. Okay, hopefully we leveled our Thunder God. Oh, so close. But we got 3,000, which isn't really enough to do anything. Now what to build, what to build, what to build, what to build, what to do. Zoom in and see what we got to deal with here. That's far off. This we could get going, which means we wouldn't have to wait as long for our heroes to respawn, which is definitely useful as our heroes get higher leveled. And this could go up. I don't think there's anything we could really do with mana because we already got this one going. So I believe we should probably just do the Mana Vault and the Hero Altar. Now, the Town Hall is definitely pushing how far that we can get in Here Be Monsters, and the Hero Base that we're doing is pushing how far we can get in Here Be Monsters. This is just making, the Hero's Altar is just making how fast our heroes respawn. Just increase that a bit, make them not be dead for as long. And this is just making it so we can get higher level hero bases shortly. That's mainly what that's going to be used for, is because we want to get our hero bases up as well. So that's the thoughts in the head. So I guess we should do that, and we should do that, and call it a day for the most part. Our gold's out here. We might as well just spend a little bit of gold, just so people don't attack that outer one. Right. Wait. Level 10. Level 10. You out. You in. I guess we could save it. There we go. Alright. I think that's all we need to do. I think it looks good. I think we're doing good. It looks good, looks good. Let's put our bombs out and have some stuff ready. Hopefully no one attacks us, and if they do, they're gonna feel a little bit of pain. There's gonna be bombs out here. They're gonna hurt a little bit of extra pain. But that's what they get for attacking me. Shouldn't have attacked me. That'll teach you a lesson. Alright, then let's also get some troops out here, so it's all ready for next time that we come in. A lot of times you want to think about that stuff so it's prepped and ready for your next go. Now with troops, you want to be careful, because sometimes if they have like a Pumpkin Duke, they'll use it in your troops to get stacks. But my arrow towers are in range, so if they get some stacks off of my army camp, they're going to still take a good chunk of damage. So we are good. We are good. I believe this is where we can call it for the day, for the time being. How much gold are we going to need when we get that? 200k for Thunder God and 20,000 honor badges. And we'll also have enough for I think it's 30,000 when you hit 100. So we'll have enough for Druid to get up there then too, I believe. So we can level up Thunder God, then we're going to level up Druid, and then possibly Pumpkin Duke again shortly. So it might go, it's either going to go Thunder God, then Druid, then Pumpkin Duke, or it's going to go Thunder God, Pumpkin Duke, then Druid for leveling. So just got to keep that in mind. We're going to need a little bit of gold farming. But now, where are we going to spend that last bit of gold? These are at level 6. These are level 5. Let's get some of these up. a little prettier. Should protect against any dino stomps there. And I think these are level 7. Okay. Now the only other thing to really worry about is down here, but we don't have enough gold for that. But we could get some of these up. So we can get these level 1 pieces here up. Or not level, these 1 thick areas. Not like anything usually ever attacks that, it's just a good idea. When our outlooks from afar. Looks pretty cool. Alright, so that stands out pretty nice. I like it. Looks cool. I think we're all set. I don't think there's anything else we really need to do. So, have a good one, guys. Have a good game on. Hopefully I'll be seeing you shortly. Hope there's no updates that stop us from being able to play for a little bit. But yeah, it works good now. Have a good one, guys. Have a good ones. See ya. See you soon.